engaging teams, engaging shareholders, engaging customers these days, and really always, is about emotions. And we have seen emotions kind of really, really go to the extremes in the last 5 years. I mean, Bitcoin went from a really interesting little programmatic idea to a cult following to an out and out religion that's totally emotionally driven. Because if you look at Bitcoin with a critical mind, and I'm a blockchain enterprise architect myself, there's no value in Bitcoin at all. And there was no value in leaving the European Union with Brexit. And yet people were energized by this level of emotion. Can you talk about emotion when it comes to your work around purpose and organizations?
So emotion, I believe, is critically important. And I think logic is challenging for most organizations, because logic means that you just do the next iterative bit of everything because you already know the outcome. It's always predetermined, rather than thinking, what if it could be something different? I think the Brexit and Donald Trump and all these things are a vehicle of which is a whole other podcast, around the disenfranchisement of society and the fact that the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer and the middle are getting squeezed one way or the other. The society or the capitalism that's been running right now probably doesn't necessarily is a reflection of the emotion that's now created. And I think people, and certainly Donald Trump, really drove the way he talked and the way that he spoke, really drove that and sort of empowered that emotion as well. And so did the guys with Brexit. I mean, the guys that were running around with buses with them, get all this money back for the NHS and things like that, which, was considered to be factually wrong. Those things just revolt against the establishment, which I think is relevant. In organizations, emotion can be used really powerfully when it's positive. And when you have an ambition for your customer, which is always positive, then that emotion can be put to use in a far more productive and a far more spiritual way for people. Because negative emotions still not nice emotion for anybody. So it's far nicer for us to be in a positive frame of emotion. And I can't remember who said it, but logic leads to conclusions, emotion leads to action, and that's where I think in business emotion is really important. And inspiration and those things are really the pieces that will drive the organization forward. It won't be logic and more meetings and more policies and procedures.